Hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Tony, I go by Rainbow Dude on the internet. And we're back with more Dragon Age Origins today. I've changed my loadout. You'll see some new lightning and cold spells here. I also learned, because I went to the wiki about this spell to figure out what damage types are affected by it. And apparently spirit damage does it. So like mana, that's why Mana Clash and Crushing Prison are doing a bit more damage. So that's neat. We're going to delve right into the lower reaches of Kal'Hirol. I'm feeling a lot better today. Not at 100%, but feeling pretty good. I also learned that the Lore Keeper garb is a random drop for some reason, so I did not get it because we didn't get the drop. We would have had to have probably saved scum for it. The suspense of what? Oh fuck.
The architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill you. And he will know that he has failed to destroy the loft. He will know that the mother will tear him apart.
That doesn't sound good. That's terrible.
Who comes now? I can feel you, but you are no darkspawn. What trickery is he planning? You will die, as all who serve the architect
I'm just here
will
to chill.
die.
I don't know who this architect is.
The mother demands it.
Alright, so we have an Inferno Golem and the Lost. Well, the Lost, you're a mage.
Twisted creatures.
You resisted Mana Clash. Okay, fine. I guess. Oh, he's resisting all my shit. Oh, and I realize that this ability is not able to be put in the tactics, so... But I thought you weren't supposed to be able to like that.
You'll get no mercy from me!
I hope that Ogren's doing okay. They're doing a good bit of damage. Anders, how are you doing over there? Let's do a little... I love Ogren just knocking it down. There we go. We need some healing. I did get rid of the small healer.
He must have been protecting the brood mothers. Now we just have to put an end to them, and whatever these darkspawn were planning.
It's so much better when it's on fire. Centuries ago, during the Dwarven Empire's golden age, dwarves commanded vast armies of golems. Golems guarded the tides and patrolled every branch of the deep roads. As men of steel and stone, they were eternal, indestructible, and perfectly obedient. But Paragon Hyrule was not satisfied. He wanted Kal'Hirol's golems to be greater. And in his forge, he gave them hearts like furnaces that would burn evermore. Thus became the Inferno Golems, with eyes that burned and veins coursing with molten lava. What a Chad. So I realize I don't have anyone that can craft runes, and it's a bit late, but I think I'm going to make Anders my rune guy. think it's finally time to give him Petrify. And then he probably won't be able to use it. Inferno Golem Shell. Damaging it is nearly impossible. Golem's Might. Find a use for it.
Alright, alright.
Sap of the Lost. Plus 10 magic. Plus 15 spirit resistance. Plus 15 spell power. Plus 75 stamina. Plus 50% pure damage. Holy cow. That's actually really good. Do I give up the sword for this? No, I might give that to Anders though. Cause that is really good. I don't know why it gives you stamina though. That's really weird. Okay, moving on with our lives. Oh, the game saved for us. That's nice.
Twisted
hello.
creatures.
Don't like that. Okay, can we not, maybe?
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I know where we're about.
Twisted creatures. Alright, alright.
Who's up for a nice big serving of pain?
I would if I were you. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later.
Those tentacles. Waving. It's kind of hypnotic, isn't it?
No, Ogren. There's like 4 broodmothers down there. That's disgusting. I see chains here. I don't know what that is. Is it like a lyrium bomb of some kind?
Excellent! Shoot me while I do my happy dance.
Not the happy dance.
We did it. If the rest of the Legion were alive, I know they would honor you in some way.
I'm sorry so many had to die.
I used to wish I could get away from the others. Now I'm all alone and I just want them back. Silly, isn't it? What's curious is that we seem to be caught between 2 factions of Darkspawn. I've never heard of such a thing. The Darkspawn are by nature vicious, and they have always fought amongst each other. But for there to be 2 organized factions, this is something else.
I noticed it too. It worries me.
Good. It's not just me then. Something has changed in the Darkspawn, and I don't think I like it. Well, it's something to ponder. Especially when you need to be reminded that impending doom is always right around the corner.
What will you do now?
Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the Deep Roads, never to be seen again. One good thing about the Deep Roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight.
Messing with my eyes right now. Would you consider coming with us?
Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten.
I'm looking for Grey Wardens. Join us.
Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden?
You'll still fight Darkspawn and die doing so.
And I'd be more effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then, the Darkspawn await.
It was an interesting choice that we only had to do 2 of the chains and not all 4. Maybe more Darkspawn could have come up. Maybe they tried some other kind of iteration of it and it just didn't work. So I was like, just let them cut half of them. It'll be fine. I hate that they're still there and you can see them. Oh, there's only 3. I thought there was 4. Ugh, still disgusting. Oh, and that's it. Man, I could have finished this in the last episode. Alright, well, let's go make Sigrun a, let's go make her a Grey Warden. And then we'll go do things in Amaranthine. Oh. Uh-oh.
Kal'Hirol lost! The lost is lost! Lost, 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 lost!
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm. Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash over her and inside her, and she was calm. But now there is no calm. The Father took that away, and now he takes away Kal'Hirol. My poor pets in Kal'Hirol. The Father knew I would send them against him. The Father feared. Kal'Hirol is gone, but the Mother still has her tricks. Many, many tricks.
But
Whoever
what will the
designed
Mother
this brood mother
do?
thing, not just her, but brood mothers in general, like, I understand the horror aspect that they were going for, but it's too much.
Wait.
It's too much. And maybe that's the point, is that it's too much. But, ugh, I can't.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts.
No, Lord.
Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
Go on.
The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
I'll keep a lookout.
I'll be here. Don't tarry too long. Got a wall to rebuild.
So,
I gave Heren the pure iron.
Sleeping. Alone. With a knife under my pillow.
hot.
Honestly, Oghren, what's the point? I'm in the Legion of the Dead. Nothing between us will last.
Exactly. All the fun, none of the commitment.
Ogren's such a pig.
Seneschal Veril has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Any messages?
Just give me a moment.
Oh boy, here goes.
Hey, Commander, we need to talk.
Of course, Oghren.
Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
I apologize, I should have warned you. No, I'm gonna pump him up.
Yeah, this particular dream put me right off my breakfast. In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared brood mothers, and it had Hespeth's face.
Oh, I hope not.
You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronca was there and whispered, "It's time." And Hespeth screamed and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her.
What then?
Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write? And one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
That's not a Grey Warden dream.
I do get other dreams about darkspawn, mostly shadows and murmuring, but nowhere scary. Thanks for listening, Commander.
Yeah, of course. Andrews had some dialogue earlier. I forget what it was about. Now there's a golem here for some reason. Without a head. I don't know why.
When do we get going? Darkspawn don't kill themselves, you know. Wow. I've never seen so many books in my life.
They are all at your disposal.
This one's a Navaran romance. Pretty spicy, too, from the looks of it. What's an Antivan milk sandwich? Oh.
Ugh.
I see.
I don't want to know.
I'll just put that back. I've only read one book. My friend Varlin taught me while we were in the Legion. He only had the one. He's dead now.
Tell me about him.
He was a noble, once. From House Volney. I don't know why he ended up in the Legion. He wouldn't say. I saw death take my friends, knowing it would take him as well. I fought hard to keep us both alive. Varlin embraced the Legion's philosophy. That we were already dead. I couldn't let go like that.
That's why you're the last of the Legion.
Survival. That's what matters. That's what Dusttown taught me. If I'm gonna get through all these books before the Darkspawn find me, I need to get started.
Okay, so I'm going to give her all the books, because it sounds like that's her deal. Verses of Dreams.
Thank you.
Okay, so that really wasn't for her.
Thank you.
Are you not the book person? This one I really don't think is her because it's a Chantry book. I don't really want to give Anders any more gifts because he's basically all the way up. Where's Sigrun? There she is.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
You need anything, Commander?
I got some stuff to sell you.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
Anything I should know before we proceed?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
You're the Seneschal. Deal with it yourself. No. Very well. Let's begin.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Join the army.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Arl Rendenhar made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Turn Loghain.
Commander, Ser Deren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Arl Howe was a traitor, so Darren keeps his holding. The document's genuine, it belongs to Lady Liza. I claim the land for my own. No, I mean, it's a legal document. I'm gonna honor deals that were made. But I will reward my allies as well.
My father built that bridge, but very well. I place my trust in you.
The commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. Bring in Sir Temele the Ox.
Ser Temele stands accused of a murder most foul. You and your men came upon Ser Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Ser Tamra's blood was still hot. There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Ser Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy. Ser Temele was a confederate of Arl Howe.
The conspiracy is real and they've claimed their first victim.
I fear you're correct.
What would happen if we executed him?
There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble. With such scant evidence. But you are within your rights to execute him.
Could he be innocent?
If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose.
Your Majesty. I know what I need to do.
What is your will?
A Lady Knight is dead. There will be justice. Behead him.
But
you fucked around and found out, you bitch.
But the commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker, help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
Let somebody else's trifling ass decide they want to do a conspiracy against me. Like that's not gonna fly. Not in my Arling.
Yes.
Yes.
We're kind of going off to the woods now. I am gonna go to Amaranthine. But first, I need a bathroom break. 1, 0. Okay, I'm back.
Why did you
a bit of a
want
headache.
to be a Grey Warden? You thought it would make for great drinking stories?
I can't believe you survived the joining.
You got drunk and made a bet, didn't you?
I bet you I could crush your tiny human skull.
I bet I could drink you under the table.
You're on.
Okay, so we're gonna either go to the Wending Wood. Oh no, I said we're gonna go to Amaranthine first. I did say that. I think... So that's the outcome with Ser Tamra that I have always gotten. There has to be some other ending to that quest.
Something.
Right? Ferret the Pack Rat. That makes me feel bad.
Now it's better than later.
This is my favorite car!
We need you to have some health potions lined up. So, why is your armor fucked?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Is it time to kill something? All right. You're hopeless. Excellent.
Why is Ferret the Pack Rat a thing? That makes me sad. I think it's funny.
Can I get you a ladder
funny,
so you can get off my back?
But I hate that I had to kill Ferret the Pack Rat, you guys. Also, why are there so many burning trees?
All right. Got it.
Oh, hey, it's you.
I knew you'd make it back here. Have you sold that thing I gave you? It's not much, but I hope you get a good price for it.
You sure you're not infected with the Darkspawn taint?
No. I feel fine. You don't think maybe I should just go.
Micah, I found your thing.
Woods are slippery when wet.
You're back, eh? What's it like out there? Darkspawn crawling all over?
Found the trinket and I'd like to return it.
Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost the stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
I think there was something. Oh, I can level up Ogren. Debating between health and willpower, because willpower is stamina. Use for the lyrium sand, mineral deposits. Speak to her. Was there anything I was supposed to be doing here? Oh yeah, find record of Darren Lyle. Market stone.
Ooh, fingers twitching, so much shiny.
We can buy anything you want.
I know better than to nick any of this. I was just remembering. Growing up castless in Dusttown, we took what we could get, when we could get it. But that doesn't excuse what I was. A thief and a lying rotten duster.
Hot.
Adding eavesdropper to your list of fine qualities?
You know it.
Let's move along before the temptation becomes too great. I've only so much self-control.
You know what? I'm gonna turn off some of these effects, because they are bothering me.
It is so good to see
Got
you
it.
well, Commander.
I have no idea where those Orlesian silks are.
You're back! Have you any news?
Maybe that mumbling man up there dropped the Lorekeeper robe? I don't think so, though. No. I'll take it just so he stops showing up. Oh, hello. It's you.
Doors busted down, skulls thumped, and vices preyed upon. But I have answers.
Who are my enemies?
I could not unearth the conspirators' identities. They are paranoid. But I know they meet at Old Stark's farm on the Ferroval Plains.
Then I must make haste.
Make her be with you.
So you never told me what the ceremony was like.
It begins with chanting and toasts. Then we bid our families farewell. Then wailing and tears.
That does sound like a funeral. How depressing.
We're not the Legion of jaunty pub songs.
I think how much easier recruitment would be if you were.
It'd be great.
Go get your own drink.
You're that. Anybody know?
Let's watch yourself before you head out.
What can I get for you, friend?
No.
Leave me alone.
Boil, I'll be back.
No one.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger.
No.
Right. Looking to wet your whistle, stranger.
I don't know why that happened twice. You guys don't have anything to say about Darren Lyle? Okay. Well. There's no more Blight Orphan stuff, is there? Okay. Well, this was kind of a bust. Unless I go to the Chantry and there's records there. But that's our last stop, I think. Why did I feel like I sound like Christopher Walken there? You don't know what you're doing. The Darkspawn, they are coming to the gate. They come from below. I love that one scene of his where he's like walking across the street.
I will pray for
some
you,
guys
Commander.
that are gonna rob him. They've got guns, and he's like, "I don't care." Oh no! What do I do now? Locate his treasure. Also, where are we gonna find dwarves to return these records to, except for the Dworkin brothers? I don't remember us going like very far in this DLC outside of this region. I don't think you leave the region at all. I don't think I've ever been up there. How do you get up there? That must be part of the smuggler's quest. I've never done it. I'm too goody two shoes for it.
We never thought we'd be rid of those smuggler rats. Thank you, Warden Commander.
Look at all these bones. City guards like, nah, that's not my fucking problem. It's outside the gate. Not my problem. Ring of Subtlety. +3 dex, +3 cunning. That's gonna go to you, my dear. Why did I give you the sleeper? Also, I got the silver cog and the gold cog. I just haven't put them on yet. I don't know why. Oh, actually, that spirit quartz really good. Alrighty. Why? Don't do that.
All right. Got it. Now it's better than later.
What effect does Anders have on right now that's doing that draining aura? I mean, it wouldn't hurt to do. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Probably should have brought Nathaniel along for this, since it's like more nobility bullshit. I could just leave. Fuck him.
It's the commander. We've been discovered.
Yeah, you have. A crow assassin. Criminy. These guys weren't playing.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
A bag of dicks. That's my
Watch out! How about you?
Got it somehow.
Uh-huh. I'll get on it.
That's a decent amount of money. Anything else over here? No. No more loot. Okay. Well, that's that. Ah, okay, so I was right. I was on the right train of thought with the Dworkin brothers. Is this not the right way? No, it's not. Okay. Well. Ah, there's only one way in or out. Interesting. Well, let's go back to Vigil's Keep because it's right here.
If you find granite, come here straight away.
I will. Oh, I can level up. So I can get Elemental Chaos. Harms nearby enemies with damage from each of the elements in turn for as long as the spell is active. It consumes mana rapidly. Oh, is that the third in this line? Oh boy. Yes. Okay, so it needs to be like this. What's this look like? Oh, that's so cool. It doesn't really seem to be consuming mana rapidly. It does hold a lot of magic. Working.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander? Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing.
Testing of... Oh, you're the one who blew up those Darkspawn, right?
Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research.
Did you invent those explosives?
I developed these particular formulations, but it's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw.
Yeah.
Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves.
I mean,
so
hey, everyone has their
I've
thing,
been
you know?
conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients.
I happen to have some lyrium sand. Is there any way I can help?
If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work.
I found... You're in luck. I have some.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Foldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history.
I don't know what I've told him in the past. I'm gonna look up which one would work best. This is something I'm willing to compromise my integrity on. Does he actually die if... I don't think there's any consequences for it. I'm gonna tell him to push himself hard.
Aye, Commander. Thanks for your help. Use them to give those beasties a what for. Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin? Leery. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for.
Hey, I found this
Real
tablet in
lyrium
Kal'Hirol.
sound, I can set the
you look
lads
at
to
it?
work. Aye, Commander. Baldric, come over here. Well, I'll be.
We need to send this home, brother. Orzammar must know how the casteless of Kal'Hirol acquitted themselves in their final hours.
Castless bearing arms. Oh, that'll go over well.
Those casteless are heroes. It must be recorded by the Shaperate. Thank you, Commander. We'll see this is delivered into the right hands.
So, Dworkin's high explosive. Didn't I have another lyrium sand though? Maybe not. I do want to put this there for now.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
Do you have any more stuff for us?
Commander, the men cleared the rubble. You'll have to see what they found for yourself.
Alright, show me. Oh shit, I got should have taken Nathaniel. I might come back up and grab him.
Here we are. Look at her.
I knew it led to the deep roads. I could smell it.
It looks safe enough to climb down. Find a way to stop the Darkspawn from coming back this way. Good luck.
Yeah, we gotta go back. I'm gonna get rid of Anders, keep Ogren and Sigrun, since it looks like we're going into the deep roads. And, grab Nathaniel. I just think it's a better choice since we're here beneath the keep. Can't believe I did that. Come on.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I just had to find the right way to select it. That makes
Ugh,
sense, I guess.
Ogren, I light your breath on fire.
That's not the only thing you could light on fire, saucy lady.
Do you ever stop drinking?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
I don't even want to hear the rest of it. Ogren's so gross. I don't know why he is the way he is. Alright, sorry, Anders.
Andraste's knicker weasels!
Andraste's knicker weasels. Okay. Yeah, might give him a bit more strength, so that way he could use melee if we needed him to. I don't know if he needs more tactics, but I guess I'll give it to him. He needs more dex for Rain of Arrows. Well, I want him to have Rain of Arrows, so... I am going to start leveling up his ranger abilities. Okay, let's go. I could have just asked her to teleport us down there. Oh well, we're here now. Hindsight is a bitch.
I've watched you fight, Sigrun. The Legion of the Dead trains its people well.
Oh, they taught me a few tricks, but I was fighting long before then.
Oh. You fought in Orzamar's army?
Fighting for scraps of food.
I didn't know if there was going to be any more after that. It's weird how it cuts off the ceiling. I'm not sure why. Okie doke.
Allow me to say, Sir Dwarf, that you are a frightening force on the battlefield.
Is this a joke? I only let loose that time because I was surprised.
No, it was a compliment.
I don't get many.
Now it's better than later.
I don't see why. Your skills are...
Just call me the Reaper! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
As you command.
Key. Oh, hey, we got one of those keys. Neat.
Got it.
I thought it said books. I was like, what are books doing? Good unlock emissary.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, so friendly fire happens with that Rain of Arrows ability. Good to know. Does a good amount of damage. Elven Runestone. Bunch of quartz, it looks like. Oh, flawless diamond, that's
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
No. Shrine to Korth. We could have gone that way. I think that might have been... I think this is the way we're supposed to go. I'm gonna go the other way. Hello. golden idol to Korth.
All right, all right.
Worn inscriptions deep on the bowels of Vigil's keep tell of the Avar clan that settled here. With our warriors unmatched in skill and strength, and here we settled, in the caves carved by the hand of Korth the Mountain Father. Ruadan, shaman of the people, turned from the gods who had ever sheltered him. In his grief, he destroyed the gifts of the Mountain Father and brought us low, and Ruadan pursued her. She fled into the earth and prayed to Korth to preserve her. He sent deliverance. They called themselves the Dwarves, and they protected Kayla. Key of Korth. Offering. Add the golden idol to the offering. Revealing a hidden compartment. Revealing a hidden compartment where? Oh, I got something out of that. What did I get? What did I get? I already had the key to Korth, I thought. I'm confused. What the heck was that? What did I just do? I'm gonna look this up. I'm sorry. It's gonna bother me. Ah, we got a two-handed battle axe. Named Frenzy. That might be good for Ogren, actually. Weakening nearby darkspawn right now is kinda good. So I'm gonna let him keep it for now. But that is a good axe. Fucking hated that.
Let's see what you're made of!
Oh, it kills normal or lesser things. Okay. I do remember telling him to do that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I don't know if I want to go that way yet. That feels final. But there's no other way to go.
I'll get on it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I have to do anything. It's gonna continue to
You don't stand a chance! This is it! We can do this!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That did drain kind of fast. Okay, so I guess it was regenning because I was out of... Hey! Trickster's Boots! We got the set. Sigrun, we're gonna have new armor for you. Or Nathaniel, one of you. Come on. Come on. Give me the codex entry. Give it to me. I know it's there. Daniel, get out of my way. Why can't I... Come on. There we go. Ancient vows. Kal'Hirol, nothing will hold me. These walls will rot before I expire. When they do, I shall defame your gods, Call your mortal shells to serve me and hunt down every last one of your kinsmen, Avar and Dwarf. That seems a bit intense. Ooh, what's coming up? Walk of Bone? That doesn't sound good. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. Why are you guys back there? Get your asses over here. Hello. Dark Surge. Not the Dark Urge. Are you a maid? Can I use mana class against you?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Never a dull moment!
You have no skill, only desperation.
Got it.
Who's up there next?
Keeping an eye on
Get no mercy from me!
That went well, thankfully.
What? Oh, there's more than one.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, hang on while I loot. Call of the Inferno. Okay, so that's like the lightning rod, but for fire. And level up Sigrun. Long days among the unrefined lyrium veins in the deep roads have given the Legionnaire the ability to resist magic. While Strength of Stone is active, the character is also immune to spells, whether hostile or friendly. Seems pretty good.
Now is better than later.
Talisman of Restoration. I don't think this is worth anything since we already did the thingy. I'll take those just for sell value.
Got it.
We got 3 now. So there's probably going to be 3 enemies to fight with this. Oh, or not. What is the Wraith's Vengeance? You released her. Oh no! Well, we gotta chase after it now. Darkspawn Corpse. Tempest Rings. Hey, we got all the keys. Maybe I have been there before, because these all seemed really easy to find. Hello. There's a bunch of keys, huh?
Show them no mercy! I love how desperate you are.
Ogre Command. That seems bad. Oh, hello, you're a mage. We can easily delete you.
Got it. This is all too much.
Get him, Sigrun. Hell yeah. Look at
Let's see some blood. Got it. Now it's better than later.
That'd be good for Sigrun. I think that increases that crit chance. Oh, but you have plus 15%. I don't know if that's actually worth it for you. No, it's not. Wait, where did you die? Let's see.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I can kind of leave that mode on. It doesn't really take too much mana. Key to the crypt. Move that. It's not really worth anything. Can't tell if this is the way we want to go or not. This is the way we just came from. Yeah, this is the way we just came from. This way wasn't this way blocked with rocks a moment ago? You really wanted us to release that wraith, huh? Hey! Yo! Okay, I guess. Sigrun, let's get you a...
You're no match for me! Never a dull moment!
I'll also put the stamina potions on her, so she consumes quite a bit of stamina. Oh yeah, he doesn't like that.
Say your prayers! Into the
I've got you!
Commander, the ancestors favor us indeed. This is a dwarven barrier door. Before old Kal'Hirol fell, she nearly had it complete. Only the mechanism needs work. If they'd only had a bit more time to finish, Orzammar wouldn't be all alone.
Can you finish what Kal'Hirol began?
Won't take me long to fix up the mechanism. Poor sods were nearly done. This is proper dwarven engineering. You stand back now. Should buy us a few years. A decade if we're lucky.
That'll give us time to devise a more permanent solution.
Give me just a few moments.
Of course.
Oh, do I not get to go that way?
I'll get on it.
Oh, it's just blocked. Mechanism.
Are you ready? Of course.
Oh, did the spirit not drop anything?
Now it's better than later.
Did I miss my chance to go back there? Was there anything good back there? I'm gonna be upset if there was. Alright, so we're gonna go back with them, but then we're gonna go immediately back in. Because I think this is how you finish the quest.
Ah, this
Are you ready?
smells like home. Better seal it off.
Of course.
though.
I shudder to think what would happen if you hadn't cleared the basements. If Darkspawn attacked again, we'd be wide open.
Alright, so now we're gonna go back down. We're gonna do the Avar vault thing. So a third would be like a priest. So that guy was basically saying that his name is the Dark Priest. So he was the one who turned his back on the Avar gods.
For a dead woman, you're remarkably perky.
I could be less perky if you like. The darkness of the deep roads has seeped into my soul. The world is dead. My heart is black. Alas. Whoa.
I love her so much. Oh, I don't think I have the lady one though. Oh yeah, I do. Good. Crypt statue. Why are those highlighted now? Are they always highlighted? Oh, I saw that. I saw that. You can't tell me you didn't see that. Ooh, I hear that. Avar Lord. 3 Avar Lords, and they basically have the full thing of Revenants, it looks like. Well.
Alright, alright.
Oh, so you resisted it. Nathaniel, let's get you to back up.
Train is quick! Music! Dead!
Get no mercy from me! Alright, alright. This'll be fun!
Why are you telling that ghost to surrender, bro? Money.
Now's better than later.
Or massive armor that we don't need. Venture. Some say this armor is for the cowardly, others say it's for a survivor. It gives you a massive boost to constitution and defense. My inventory is full. Read these in just a moment. Daisy cutter. An aura surrounds this axe. It is either enchanted or haunted. It's got +3 melee critical chance, telekinetic, and nature damage.
Got it.
Wolf treads. Requires a rogue. Probably good for Nathaniel. 'Cause I don't think Nathaniel has an armor
here.
set, does he? Oh, he does. That's good enough, right? An extra 3% critical chance. Yeah. Oh, one mystery done. Oh wait, did I grab everything in that? Also, I did have to give up my master herbalism for something. I don't remember what. Oh, it was because I wanted to max out vitality and clarity. So, I think that might be it for now. This was a little shorter than the last 2 or 3. But I need a break. So, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a lot of fun, because I am. Treat yourself right, because you deserve it, and remember that I love you. Bye.